Hi, this is Attorney Howard Eichen, and we're going to talk about a new child support law winding its way through Tallahassee. The law has quite a bit of ways to go, but everyone should be aware of it, and it certainly has the potential to affect many, many situations. So, what's in this new law? Well, the biggest, most wide-reaching effect is if this law passes, it will open up many more cases than normal to modification in the amount of child support. Right this moment, if you have an agreed upon child support figure, even if it doesn't match the Florida State Child Support Guidelines, you cannot modify that figure later on unless the income of either parent has changed significantly, even if the guidelines provide for a different amount. So if this law changes, it in effect opens up some of those cases to modification that would not be open normally. The new law says that if the guidelines provide for a modified child support figure, even if the incomes of either parents have not changed a penny, either parent can reopen the case for modification. We expect this change, if it does pass and if the governor signs it, to open up a lot more cases, to cause a lot more people to file for modification and raise the general level of activity surrounding child support. We'll keep you informed on this law as it proceeds along in the legislative process. Also, there's several more changes in the new law. There's something that affects what we attorneys call imputation of income. That is a process where an unemployed person will be assigned a theoretical or an imaginary income for purposes of child support calculation. Right this moment, that's pretty much up to the judge. The new law requires every court to impute income to unemployed parents for purposes of child support calculation. Last but not least, right this moment, and different courts do this differently, many courts will calculate child support according to the parenting plan. They'll tally up overnights in the parenting plan in the court file, and that's how child support will be calculated. Other courts are willing to consider the real life practice of the parents, how many overnights the children spend at either parent's house. This new law would standardize that process and would allow the courts in all situations to consider the real world pattern of the parents and base child support calculations on that figure. This law is nowhere from being passed. It's in the process. The bill might die in committee at some point, so we are going to post updates on this page and keep you informed about the progress and the effects of this new law. This attorney, Howard Eichen.